So I picked out a fish, and right away we had this connection. So I wanted to give him everything I never had. So I bought him a castle, a treasure chest, pretty colored gravel.
I wish someone as nice as you owned me.
I don't know how good an owner I am, Gary. My fish is dead. And I just feel so... I'm sorry. Does the death of Nathaniel J. Scalyback bore you, Claire?
I apologize, Zach. Please go on.
Well, I haven't had a lot of loss in my life, and even though I got a new fish this morning, I still... You're yawning again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's got nothing to do with you.
So it's the rest of us.
Of course not. No, I'm just tired.
Tired of us?
No, I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Because you're thinking of us.
No, my upstairs neighbor is very noisy, so I haven't been sleeping lately. Now, let's move on.
I feel for you. I have an inconsiderate neighbor who recently started practicing the steel drums.
Bob, if I don't practice, it's only going to be worse for all of us.
Anyway, I apologize if I seem a little unfocused. Now, Bob, you were saying something about George Clooney.
No, I wasn't.
God, I am really tired. But unfortunately, our session is over, so I will see you guys all next week. Oh, and Zach, I really am very sorry about your cat.
Guys, this is not good.
Claire was so tired, I felt pressured to make up stuff so I could hold her interest.
I knew you didn't invent Wicker.
Listen, we need a therapist who's at the top of her game because, let's face it, we're like nuts.
I've got an idea, and don't say no before you hear me out. To keep her awake next week, what if we wire her chair to a high voltage...
No.
Let me finish. Current.
Oh, current. No. Look, why don't we just find Claire's neighbor and, politely ask them to keep it down?
Or we could find them and wire their chairs to a high voltage... Bob, are you that sure that my plan is so stupid that you're not even gonna ask?
Yes.
Here's the apartment right above Claire's.
Seems pretty quiet. Wish my neighbor was this quiet.
And I wish my neighbor would take up the steel drums so that I'd have somebody to jam with.
I hear someone throwing clothes on the floor. That shouldn't bother Claire downstairs.
Unless they're gladiators.
Hold on. It's hard to make out, but it sounds like someone's slapping a raw chicken.
Tossing around clothes, roughing up poultry. Who are these people?
Yes! There you go. Oh, baby. That's it.
Now the pieces are starting to fit together.
We have to put a stop to this, or get in on it. Either way, I'm not standing out in the hall.
Oh, we should have let them finish.
Yeah, but they just started. You know how it is. They could be at it 5 or 6 hours.
Okay, who here feels bad about themselves?
What?
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing? Good? Listen, we were wondering, could you be a little quieter? Because you're bothering some of your neighbors.
Do you live in this building?
No.
You're that loud.
Skinny girl from downstairs put you up to this.
Maybe she wouldn't be so skinny if you weren't so noisy.
What?
What? That's not what I said.
First, she leaves those annoying notes. And now she sends you guys? Oh, I've had it with her. Larry, do your stretching and breathing. I'll be right back.
You should use my plan.
All right, if only we'd electrocuted this woman, we'd be home free right now.
Yeah, well, what's going on?
This is completely out of line. I don't appreciate being disturbed in the middle of the night.
I didn't... Oh, God, what did they do?
That woman's a liar.
And luckily, you just happened to be here at 2 a.m. to defend yourselves.
Yeah.
Guys, get out here.
We were just trying to get your neighbor to pipe down so you could get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, and it worked. You're asleep right now. This is all a dream.
It's all a dream. What am I, an idiot? Nina, I am so sorry. I did not send them up to your apartment.
Well, you of all people should be the last one to complain about noise.
What's that supposed to mean?
After what you sounded like last summer when you were seeing that guy?
Well, it's late. I'm sorry that this happened.
You should have heard yourself. It was like you bought the big box of sex at the bulk store. And you wanted to use it all up before it went bad.
I was playing a record.
You were breaking a record. Now, what was it? Oh, tell me, who's the doctor? Who's the doctor? I'm the doctor, I'm the doctor, I'm the doctor. I'm the doctor.
I never... Okay. Here's the thing.
And that was nothing. You should have heard them once they got over their inhibitions.
Shut up!
I can't believe what happened at Claire's last night. It was like walking in on my parents having sex.
Your mother works it like that?
Only when she's with your mother. Okay, I just made it worse.
I'll never look at Claire the same way. Or Bob's mother.
Guys, it's just sex. We've all had it. It's no big deal. Although, what's with that I'm the doctor thing? That is outstanding.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey,
Okay, I know it's easy to be distracted by certain events, but let's remember why we're here and try to stay focused on our work. Now, who would like to go first? Stansfield is not funny.
No. I was just remembering a cartoon I saw when I was 8.
Is that the one where the coyote slams into the picture of a tunnel? Because that really happened to me once.
Claire, I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm very sorry we came over to your house last night.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that.
Because now it is so awkward.
Okay, I have not been very good at enforcing boundaries, but that's going to change. From now on, you are no longer to be involved in my private life.
Well, why do you get to make all the rules?
Because I'm the doctor.
Was that a statement or an orgasm?
Okay, that's it. You are never to come to my building again.
What? Then you can't come to our buildings.
Fine.
Yeah, she called my bluff.
What if it's an emergency and we have to talk to you?
I'm sorry, but if you want to stay in therapy, this is the way it's going to have to be.
Well, I can't work like that.
Neither can I.
Well, you're going to have to.
Then we quit.
Fine.
Why do I keep saying these things?
No, Bob, you're right. If you're not going to be there for us when we're cracking up, we're not going to be there for you when we're cracking up. Come on, guys.
Well, this sure puts a lot of pressure on me to sparkle.
All right, but save me a little, because that's all the milk.
Hey,
Hey, what's happening?
how are you feeling?
Good, great. And you?
Never better.
Look at us, huh? A week without therapy? We don't need the group.
We are mental giants.
But we're bigger than giants, though. I mean, if there was a class photo of mental giants, we'd be the ones they make stand in the back row.
So you don't feel paranoid?
No, not at all. Why do you ask?
Well, you know, I just figured between the two of us, you might be the one to miss therapy more.
Why would you think that?
Hey, easy, buddy.
No. I'm just saying. What are you saying?
Bob, you're starting to sound a little paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. You're obviously up to something. All right, look. I'll tell you what. Let's not do this, okay? I'm doing fine. You're doing fine.
I saw that.
What?
You just said you're doing fine, and then you rolled your eyes like this.
I did not.
And there. What do you call that? You did that smirky snorting thing.
It's called breathing.
Well, how do you like it? Wow, I'm dizzy. Did you slip me something?
Guys, come look at my fish. Somehow, Stansfield shortened him.
I did not. I wouldn't even know how to shorten a fish.
Forget the fish. Bob slipped me something.
You rolled your eyes so much you got dizzy, you idiot.
So how you guys doing without therapy?
Fine.
You mean better than me, don't you?
We didn't say that.
Then who did?
Anyway, Dr. Lowell, I'm telling you all of this because when I was in grad school, I always thought of you as something of a mentor to me, and now I really need some guidance.
Oh, absolutely, Claire. I'm just running a little late for my next class.
Okay, then I'll get right to it. So then the woman from upstairs proceeds to describe in graphic detail what I sound like when I'm having sex.
Well, I could be 10 minutes late. You were saying?
So then the next day in session, I felt that I needed to enforce some boundaries.
Well, it sounds like you did the right thing in telling your patients they can no longer come to your building.
But now they've quit my group.
Well, Claire, you can't be responsible for everything they do.
But these guys are almost like family to me. They're deeply disturbed. I didn't choose them, and they always show up on holidays. But I keep wanting to go over there and check up on them.
Oh, well, it's important that you don't give in to that impulse. Impulse control is as important in the therapist-patient relationship as it is to, say, the student-teacher relationship. We just can't indulge every little impulse we have, can we? Can we?
No, of course not.
Of course not.
No, look. His fins are shorter and his whole facial expression is different.
It looks the same to me.
No, my friend. This is a different fish. And I think you're the one who switched him.
Why would I do that?
I don't know why. But you're the only one who's been here. What brings you here anyway?
You picked me up at my house.
You've got an answer for everything, don't you? Look, I'm a reasonable man. I'm going to walk out of the room. When I reemerge, if Nathaniel J. Scaleyback II has been returned, we will never speak of this again. If, however, this pretender is still here, you will encounter the full force and measure of my wrath. Thank you.
We think we need therapy.
Yeah, I'm getting weird.
Let's go to Claire's.
We can't. She banned us from her building, remember?
Well, listen, we have to do something. I mean, today at my office, I was convinced this pregnant woman was belittling me to her unborn child. The kid's the size of a tadpole, and already he thinks he's better than me?
Oh, the unborn. I am so sick of that whole generation.
Why you looking at me? I'm born.
Okay, guys, we know how this therapy stuff works, right? So I'm saying, why don't we try doing it on our own?
Yeah, we don't need Claire. All we need is a semicircle of chairs and some bad coffee.
I can make bad coffee. Let's go to my place.
Yes.
I'm not drinking anything at your place.
We're not going to my place.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Let's hurry, fellas. Let's do it.
Claire.
I need to talk to you about something you said to me earlier.
Oh, God, Claire. Oh, I apologize. It's just that our society has become so murky that it's hard for a man to know where to draw the line.
No. Not that. I know you're a big flirt. I just always assumed you were overcompensating for an emotionally needy mother and a withholding father.
Well, you're very good. Well, I taught you. I guess I'm very good.
Yes, you are very good, which is why I'm so conflicted. You said I need to maintain firm boundaries with my patients, but I think I should let them come over when they need to.
Well, it sounds like you've already made up your mind, so why are you here?
Because you're my mentor, and I need your approval.
Well, you're not going to get it.
But if I take a traditional approach with these guys, it just scares them off, and then they don't get any help at all.
You're still not going to get my approval.
Come on. It's not like you have to take the approval away from somebody else.
No. Without firm boundaries, the whole therapeutic process falls apart.
Well, I disagree. And I think if I need to bend the rules to help them, then I'm gonna do it.
Well, good for you, Claire.
So I have your approval.
No.
Oh, shoot.
But you have my respect. You're finally standing up to me, thereby overcoming an unhealthy need for validation from male authority figures.
Wow, is that my problem?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, this stuff is hard.
I get on the crosstown bus today, and the driver gives me this dirty look. It reminded me of when I was 10 and my school bus driver gave me the same look, and it made me feel really bad about myself. And all of a sudden, these feelings came flooding back, and I felt like crying.
So I got ice cream today. And I asked for chocolate. Now, I'm pretty sure the guy gave me caramel.
Hey, we were talking about my problem.
We dealt with your problem.
But I didn't get any help.
A horse in Central Park deliberately blew its nose on me today.
That doesn't help me.
Didn't help me either. But I didn't go cry on a bus about it.
Guys, we're really getting off track here, okay? So let's please try to focus. So I brought my shoes in to be repaired.
Hey, what are you doing? We were making good progress on Max.
No, we weren't.
Uh-oh, here come the waterworks again.
Starting to see the function that Claire serves in this group.
Oh, I am not crawling back to her.
Oh, no, you're right. Me neither. I mean, I can't live with all those rules and restrictions.
Neither can I, but this is clearly not working. You guys are just acting like a bunch of immature jerks. You know, I opened myself up to you, and all I got was ridicule.
And all I got was ridicule.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Draw.
Claire, I completely and utterly surrender.
Well, I surrender too.
No, we can't both surrender.
Okay, then I win.
Listen, I don't care what those other guys do, okay? I want to rejoin the group, and I came to your apartment to tell you I'll never again come to your apartment.
I'm glad you want to come back, Bob. I've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too, Claire.
But I do need my apartment to be off limits, except in an emergency.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay.
So, I'll see you at our next session. Okay?
Bob, would you like to call this an emergency?
Really, could we?
Yep, we all caved.
I called her from your lobby.
So, anyway, Max, what I was saying was maybe the bus driver had a bad day. Or it could have been any number of things. Remember, none of us is so important that we're the focus of everyone's attention.
Was that so hard?
Was that so hard?